This video is for informational and entertainment purposes only and utilizes artificial intelligence, AI. The information provided may not always be accurate. For important decisions, consult experts or professionals. Last Sunday, we talked about Elon Musk. Today, I want to discuss a book. The last book we talked about was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The book I want us to discuss today is Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant. What do you think?
Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant is a wonderful book that offers a lot of insights into self-love and mental health. The book shares Kamal's personal story of how he learned to love himself after experiencing significant hardships in his life. He talks about the techniques and practices he used to regain his happiness and peace of mind. The main idea of the book is the importance of self-love, as if your life depends on it, because in reality, it does. You'll find various exercises and reflections that can help you enhance your self-love. There are simple yet powerful affirmations and visualization techniques that you can incorporate into your daily life. If you want to discuss this further on your podcast, it's a great topic because many people can relate to it, especially in these times when many are experiencing different kinds of stress and anxiety. Plus, you can highlight the main points of the book and share your personal insights. I'm sure it will be very beneficial for your listeners.
Of course, I'd love to discuss this further. Please go ahead and highlight the main points of the book.
Sure. Here are the main points of Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant. 1. The commitment to self-love. Kamal committed to loving himself every day. He made this promise because he was at a point in his life where he needed to do this to recover. 2. Affirmations. He used simple yet powerful affirmations like, I love myself, repeatedly to change his mindset and thoughts. 3. Meditation and visualizations. He practiced meditation and visualization techniques to picture himself as a person full of love and positive energy. 4. Journaling. He wrote in his journal to express his thoughts and feelings. This was also a way to track his progress on his self-love journey. 5. Breaking negative patterns. Kamal described how he identified and broke negative thought patterns that were preventing him from loving himself. 6. Importance of self-care. He emphasized the importance of self-care routines like proper sleep, exercise, and healthy eating as part of self-love. 7. Healing through forgiveness. He discussed the importance of forgiving oneself and others as a step towards emotional healing. 8. Consistent practice. Kamal stressed that self-love is a continuous practice that needs to be done every day to have a real impact. These points not only helped Kamal recover from his depression but also inspired many readers to start their own journey of self-love.
Exactly. As you mentioned, Kamal used simple yet powerful affirmations like, I love myself. Does this mean he repeatedly said these to himself to change his mindset and thoughts?
Yes, you're right. In the book, Kamal mentions that he repeatedly said affirmations like, I love myself, to himself to change his mindset and thoughts. The goal was to replace negative thought patterns with a positive outlook and self-love. The concept of affirmations is based on the idea that our thoughts and words have a significant impact on our emotions and behavior. By continuously saying positive affirmations, we can gradually change our subconscious mind and develop a healthier and more positive outlook on life. Kamal started by repeating affirmations many times each day, especially when he felt sad or anxious. He did this everywhere, while walking, in the shower, before going to bed, and even during idle moments. The constant repetition of I love myself became a way to reprogram his mind and emotions towards a more positive state. This is a good practice that others can try, especially if they struggle with self-love and confidence. Repeating affirmations is a simple step, but can be powerful if done regularly.
Doesn't it seem selfish to prioritize loving oneself over others?
That's a good point. At first glance, self-love might seem selfish, but in reality, true self-love is not selfish at all. Instead, It's a crucial foundation for being a better person in all aspects of your life, including loving others. Here are some reasons why self-love is not selfish. 1. Empowerment. When you love yourself, you become stronger and more resilient. This means you're better able to face life's challenges and more prepared to help others. 2. Healthier relationships. Self-love leads to healthier relationships. If you can love yourself, you can love others more fully and without hesitation. You become more positive and supportive in your relationships. 3. Avoiding negative energy. When you don't love yourself, you often carry negative energy that can affect those around you. Self-love helps eliminate negative feelings and thoughts. 4. Being an example. By loving yourself, you set an example for others. You show that self-care and self-respect are important, and you encourage others to do the same for themselves. 5. Balanced life. Self-love results in a more balanced life. You don't neglect your own needs and happiness, so you're not drained of energy or time for others. In short, self-love is a step towards a happier and more productive life, not just for yourself, but also for those around you. When you're full of love and positive energy, you're more capable of giving and loving without hesitation.
I tried doing that affirmation once while I was at the mall, and even at home, saying to myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, multiple times while walking around the mall. Indeed, I noticed a change and a difference. My outlook became more positive, and I felt better. Unlike before when I felt depressed because my mind was filled with negative thoughts. There was a switch from negative thinking to positive thinking. Perhaps, deep down in my subconscious mind, I didn't love myself. It was like, I hated myself, something like that. Maybe because of my past experiences. Even at home, I continued doing this and I felt great. Because of that, I want to continue as long as I can.
That's amazing. It's wonderful to hear that using affirmations had a positive effect on you. Simple practices like these can truly help in changing our mindset and improving our feelings. The continuous repetition of positive affirmations is an effective way to train our minds to focus on the good things. It's a good idea to keep this up. You can also add other affirmations that you feel would help you, like, I am worthy of love or I am enough. These kinds of affirmations will further strengthen your self-love and confidence. Here are a few tips to further enhance the effect of affirmations. 1. Consistency. Do it every day, even if it's just a little. It will be more effective with regular practice. 2. Emotion. Emphasize it with feeling. Don't just say the words, but truly feel each one. 3. Visualizations. Include visualization techniques, like thinking of positive images while repeating the affirmations. 4. Journaling. You can also write your affirmations and feelings in a journal to be more aware of your progress. Keep practicing, and you're sure to see even more positive changes in your life.
That's what Kamal, the author of the book, said that at first, it might feel fake, but over time, you'll notice a difference if you stay consistent and determined. That's what he did. He made a vow, which is why he succeeded. Just a question, who is Kamal Ravikant? And why did he think of doing this simple affirmation and sharing it through writing a book?
Kamal Ravikant is an entrepreneur, investor, and author. Before he wrote Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It, he went through a severe personal crisis. He experienced depression, anxiety, and significant losses in his business. At the lowest point in his life, he felt almost hopeless and decided he needed to do something to save himself. In the midst of his struggle, he made a vow to himself to love himself every day, no matter how hard or fake it felt at first. He did this because he knew he had no other choice but to change his mindset and attitude to recover. Affirmations like, I love myself, became a part of his daily practice. Over time, Kamal noticed positive changes in his mental and emotional state. This simple practice gave him the strength and determination to face his challenges and rise from his depression. Kamal realized that his experience and what he learned could also help others, so he wrote, Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It, to share his journey and the techniques he used. The book became successful and helped many people going through their own struggles. In summary, Kamal Ravikant is someone who went through severe trials and discovered a simple but powerful way to overcome his challenges. His book is an inspiration and a guide for many who are looking for ways to love themselves more and improve their lives.
How is Kamal Ravikant doing now? What's the latest update about him?
Currently, Kamal Ravikant is still actively sharing his experiences and knowledge about self-love and personal development. He is active on his blog and social media, where he shares insights and experiences. Recently, he had a near-death experience which further strengthened his belief in the importance of self-love and maintaining a positive mindset. Additionally, he continues to invest and offer masterclasses on startup investing, showcasing his deep experience and knowledge in the field of entrepreneurship. His recent posts and videos show that he is delving deeper into his teachings and inspiring his followers to continue on their own journeys towards self-improvement and success. If you want to know more about the latest updates and insights from Kamal Ravikant, you can visit his blog and YouTube channel.
So, he experienced a near-death situation. What happened to him?
Kamal Ravikant went through a severe and frightening near-death experience in 2023. He went to the hospital for an elective surgery, but complications arose. An artery in his body burst, and blood started gushing out like a fire hose. He was rushed to the operating room, and before losing consciousness, he mentioned that he was scared and had to trust the doctors to save his life. Through this experience, he gained a deeper understanding of life and death, bringing him peace despite the fear and pain. He realized the importance of surrender and acceptance, a theme he has long discussed in his books and speeches. This event further solidified his belief in self-love and the human capacity to change and continue, even in the darkest moments of life. If you want to know the full story of Kamal's experience and how it affected his outlook on life, you can listen to the episode of James Altucher's podcast where he shared his story.
That's good to hear. I just wanted to share that among all the affirmations I've come across, I love myself stands out because it focuses on love. As Kamal mentioned, this affirmation penetrates our subconscious mind because, within us, we are essentially love. It touches the very core of our being.
You're right, and self-love is indeed crucial. The affirmation, "I love myself," has a special impact because it centers on love, one of the most powerful and fundamental emotions we have. When we repeatedly say, "I love myself," we are sending a direct message to our subconscious mind that we are worthy of love. Love is a powerful emotion capable of transforming our perspective and feelings. By consistently repeating, "I love myself," we gradually change our subconscious mind, leading to a more positive outlook and a healthier relationship with ourselves. In his book, Kamal Ravikant explains that self-love penetrates to the core of our being because it is something natural and innate in us. We all have the capacity to love, and when we direct that love towards ourselves, we experience deeper happiness and peace. Another important aspect of the "I love myself" affirmation is its ability to break negative thought patterns. When we consistently repeat this affirmation, it helps rewire our brain to focus on the positive and increase our sense of self-worth. If you want to deepen your affirmation practice, you might try the following techniques. 1. Use the mirror technique. Stand in front of a mirror and say, "I love myself," while looking into your eyes. 2. Morning and night rituals. Practice affirmations every morning upon waking and before going to bed to start and end your day with a positive message. 3. Integrate with breathing exercises. Say, "I love myself," along with deep breaths to relax your body and mind. Keep up with your practice, and you'll undoubtedly notice even more positive changes in your life.
Were there any quotes or sayings mentioned in the book?
Yes, Kamal Ravikant included many meaningful quotes and sayings in his book, Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. Here are some notable quotes from the book. 1. This is a practice that saved my life. It's my core and has become my truth. This highlights how crucial the practice of self-love has been in Kamal's life and how it has become a fundamental part of his reality. 2. Love yourself with the same intensity you would use to pull yourself up if you were hanging off a cliff with your fingers. This saying illustrates the urgency and strength needed in self-love, as if your life depends on it. 3. I would rather have my heart break 1,000 times, knowing I truly loved, than never love at all. Here, Kamal emphasizes the value of love, even if it comes with pain or suffering, because love itself brings true joy and fulfillment. 4. The mind controls the body. The heart controls the mind. The soul controls it all. This quote shows the connection and hierarchy of different aspects of our being and how self-love starts from within our soul. These sayings provide deep insights into the importance of self-love and how it can transform our lives. You can revisit his book for more inspiration and guidance from Kamal Ravikant.
That book is truly wonderful, and I'm grateful that I found it and read it. As much as I can and within my ability, I will continue doing those affirmations. Thank you also for sharing the techniques, which I know Kamal uses as well. Once again, thank you so much for chatting with me and with our followers. It means a lot. Take care and God bless.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help you and your followers. Affirmations like, I love myself, are indeed powerful and can assist us all in developing a more positive outlook on life. Keep up with your practice, and I'm sure you'll experience its benefits in your daily life. Always remember that self-love is essential, and by embracing it, you'll feel better emotionally and mentally. Take care, and God bless. If you have any more questions or topics you'd like to discuss in the future, I'm here to help.